Before watching this film, please read the disclaimer on the DigiDAD website.
Here are the clues: crying, fist sucking, murmuring, and rooting.
This can only mean one thing. Your baby is hungry.
Right, I guess I better leave them to it then.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Well, I can't breastfeed, can I?
Bobby's not, but just because you don't produce milk, it doesn't mean you can't be involved. Far from it, you are super important in making this work.
Great, where do I start?
How about at the beginning? Breastfeeding is the best way to feed your baby, as mom's breast milk contains all the nutrients your baby needs.
Just like my protein shakes before I hit the gym so I can work on these bad boys.
Right, actually, it's way better than that. The benefits of breastfeeding can last right through to adulthood.
And that's just a health benefit. Think about it. Breastfeeding involves no prep, it's free, and then no bottles to clean and sterilise. Plus, mum can breastfeed whenever and wherever she wants.
And don't worry, breastfeeding in public places is not illegal.
We have you surrounded. Come out with your hands up. No, Dad, not the baby's hands.
Okay, but what about feeding times?
Feeding when your baby is hungry is called responsive feeding, and it's really important because the baby's stomach is small and they need to feed little and often.
Your partner will need to feed your baby when they show signs of being hungry, like moving their head and mouth around and sucking on fingers. Remember that crying is the last sign your baby will give that they are hungry, so try and feed your baby before they cry.
As a rough guide, babies will feed at least every 2 to 3 hours.
The time it takes for a baby to feed can also differ. Some babies are proper guzzlers. Others like to take their time. Remember, every baby is different, but they might show signs that they've had enough, like opening their fingers and toes, coming off the breast to look around, looking sleepy or calm.
Oh, just like me after Granny's Sunday dinner with all the trimmings.
Exactly. Breastfeeding can be challenging, tiring, and uncomfortable. So mom will need your support so you can help by making sure she is sitting comfortably and has a glass of water to drink.
And you can soothe, bathe, change, dress, cuddle, and burp your baby too.
You can also encourage mom to seek help from the health visitor or midwife if she finds breastfeeding difficult or has concerns.
Witnessing your baby breastfeeding and supporting mum can give you both a great sense of achievement and build a family bond that lasts a lifetime.
So that's breastfeeding ticked off the list. But before we finish, it's worth mentioning that mom can also express milk to store and feed to your baby later.
That's coming up next, so stay tuned and stay positive, cause you got this.
Thanks, Dad.